I want to talk about one more thing, a fifth tip or trick that is going to really improve the quality of your video. And that is called warp stabilizer. So let's look at this clip right here. So it's a really tight shot. When you have really tight shots, your camera has a really long lens or it's really zoomed in. And so like touching the tripod or touching the camera, that can create a lot of accidental movement on your video. So let's watch this clip of her shoes. You can see it's really zoomed in, and you can see kind of here in the middle, we have like just a little bit of movement right there at the end. So we want to avoid those kinds of shots as much as possible. So one thing that we can do is we can use our S tool to slide that down and try and get rid of, so that got rid of that, that little wobble. So that is really handy to use. Sometimes all you just need to do is just use a different part of that clip. However, let's move it back. And so what I'm going to do is over here on my project panel, I'm going to go into the effects tab. And in the search bar, I'm just going to search for warp. You can see here, it comes up warp stabilizer. Don't use wave warp. Let me show you what wave warp does. Right here, this means it's rendering. This is what it does. Why that anyone would ever want that, I have no idea. So I'm going to go to Effect Controls, find the wave warp, and just delete that with my keyboard. Just delete that right off of there. Never use wave warp. I've done that on accident in the past, and it's so stupid. Okay, so what we do is we just drag and drop that onto that clip. It analyzes it in the background. You can see it here. It's analyzing, and then it stabilizes it. Let's zoom in. We don't really need to zoom in, but I'm going to do it anyway. So then let's watch what it did. So now we just have a clear shot with no wobble. I've seen warp stabilizer do incredible things. I mean, shots that I never thought could be saved that warp stabilizer has allowed me to use in a film, and it looks amazing. And then sometimes I put warp stabilizer on a shot that's like hardly even wobbling or moving at all, and it really distorts it. And so I'm going to just go ahead and put it on this one too. Sometimes slider shots just need a little bit of extra love, a little bit of extra help. But you really need to watch those shots and make sure that it doesn't distort it, like your person might look normal, but then the background is kind of wavy. And so warp stabilizer, though, if you have a shot that you love, 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 you want to use it in your video, but it just is moving a little bit too much, try and apply the warp stabilizer effect onto it. So again, to get that, you just go over here in your project panel into effects, you type in warp, and there it is, warp stabilizer. You just drag and drop it onto the video that you want.